And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
We've got Avdia. Howard is out there with Wallace. Then it's Simmons. And it's Giannis in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Avdia, the pass to Simmons. Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo using his size.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Here's Wallace. To the wing on the left. And a wide open look for Howard. And it's White with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
From the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Walsh. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Floats it up for Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Now Wallace. Out to the right wing. Howard kicks to Wallace. Clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And it's headed to Antetokounmpo.
Van Vliet with it. Now Carter defending. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Dortch checked in. Here's Daniels. Aldridge right side. Up and over Carter. Aldridge with the bucket.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
So for the Pelicans right now, Fred Van Vliet out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Bosch in at the 4.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Offensive board. Aldridge with the bucket. Aldridge has got 19 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And the Bucks call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Daniels. And the basket by Van Vliet.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Simmons. Avdia from outside. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Left side, Strus. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Jones, he's checked in for Van Vliet. And Strus drops them both.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
Porter looks it over. Here's Simmons. Rebounded by Daniels.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Here's Daniels, and he comes up with a bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Porter. Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Tell you what, if you're pulling for Ben Simmons, it's great whenever he takes over a possession like that. Killer instinct for sure.
New Orleans calls timeout. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Here's Daniels. Pass to Jones. Back to Daniels. Aldridge outside. Clock at 6. They get it again. Daniels misses.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Outside Porter. Here's Simmons. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
Simmons muscling his way right into a shot. He gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
New Orleans calls timeout.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Aldridge. Count the basket. Aldridge has got 11 points here in the second half. Milwaukee's gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Here's Avdia, defended by Jones. Porter's shot is off. The Pelicans trail. Jones in the post. That shot is off. Miss number 6 of the day out of 12 attempts. Porter with it. Unable to get that one. Strus with a defensive effort. Pass to Daniels. Inside. The kick out to Williams. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Porter to pass to Simmons. Yes!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
To the inside. Got a hand on it. Pass to Carter. 20.
That is the guy to go to. I mean, when everything's frenetic, Carter has that steady, even keeled pulse.
Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Aldridge. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're down by 6. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Daniels. To the middle. Aldridge. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're up by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
4-3. Daniels misses. Dort outside. So we see the Bucks get the win here. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Giannis against Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. They've got Howard. Simmons is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Porter. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. Offensive rebound. Back to Giannis. Down low to take the lead. And Avdia the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 6 assists here tonight. Edwards against Howard. Kick out to Moore. Timberwolves passing it around. Back to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Moore outside. Shoots over Avdia. No good from Moore.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Here is Edwards after the basket by Milwaukee. Another miss by Minnesota. 54 seconds left in the fourth. Howard finds Antetokounmpo. It's Giannis pulling it down.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're down by 6. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Keita Bates-Diop.
Boy, that's just great passing out of the double team. They had him bottled up, but he manages to create an easy basket out of all that pressure.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They lead by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bender is checked in for Minnesota. Howard's checked in for the Bucks. Avdia kicks to Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Porter. And here's Giannis. Right wing. A 3-ball. No good on the shot. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. Thank you for that, Dave.
And the Bucks with the possession here. It's a one-point game. Antetokounmpo inside. Right side, Porter. Antetokounmpo outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And the 76ers shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. On the floor for Milwaukee. Paul Reed is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Denny Avdia. And it's Porter in at the one. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Lou Dort, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now Porter. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Carter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Carter's gotten 4 this quarter.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Maxey passes to Neely. And there's the drive. Takes a 3. And it's Maxey missing.
And to put things simply, this has not been his fault.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Here's Neely. Antetokounmpo with the block. Dort, left side. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting them a bucket.
Maxey passes to Neely. Down low. Here's Embiid. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Wendell Carter.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it. See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I think he's capable of a game like this every time he takes the floor. But it's still very impressive. Now, the opponents knew what he was all about, but they still couldn't stop him. I mean, I'll tell you what, it felt like the more rebounds he got, the more amped he was out there on the court.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Embiid. Second shot opportunity. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 4. Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Solid at the line. We'll see if the late game pressure affects Maxey.
He drops the first one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're leading by 2. There's a minute 17 left to play in the 4th. There's a minute 17 left in the 4th quarter here. Antetokounmpo against Embiid from 10 feet away. And the jumper is on the mark. Antetokounmpo has got 17 points here in the second half.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Maxey passes to House. Over Howard. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
House passes to Maxey. Out left to the wing. Here's Neely. He's guarded by Porter. Three-pointer Embiid. Oh, the trifecta!
Never one to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid knocks it down.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They trail by 1. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Maxey against Dort. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They trail by 3. 15 seconds left in the game. .15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Pass to Maxey for 3. He's off from 3. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for this.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 3. We've got Antetokounmpo. Porter is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Carter. And it's Howard in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Jackson passes to Embiid. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Embiid's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Howard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Howard's got 9 points now in just the second half. Timeout called the 76ers. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Neely, the 15-footer. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. And it felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Harris. Rebound, Milwaukee. Avdia's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Wallace dishes to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Passes to Neely. Six to shoot. Back to Embiid. And here's Harris from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Back to Dort. Embiid with the steal. Wallace looking for an opening. The shot by House is no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Timeout called the 76ers. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Left side, Harris. And the shot goes down. And the 76ers lead by 2.
They count on Harris to get their offense going. He delivers.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It's so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
The 76ers shooting 40% in the fourth. Now here's Embiid. Pass to Harris. Here's Neely. Goes back up. And the rejection by Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Embiid, no good.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
On the wing, Harris. Pass to Neely. 1:33 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Embiid. Oh, he's going right to the rack. Embiid.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 2. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Avdia. And here we go. Here's Wallace. And he lays it straight in. And now a 4-point Philadelphia lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Here's Embiid after the basket by Milwaukee. That one misses. 50 seconds left in the game. Embiid against Giannis. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups. Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Jackson, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Neely.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And most bigs you want to see at the foul line. However, Embiid is not one of them.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And Milwaukee has possession. Trailing by 4. Here's Giannis. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 4. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Second shot opportunity. Dort misses.